let's get the stream rolling. Okay. Alright, guys, we got a good amount to talk about. Alright. Make sure my stream's starting off well. Alright, so it's getting pretty active. And then, of course, right when I said I'd be back if something big went down, and then there was all these strong winds of like 80 miles per hour throughout like half the most of the state of Ohio. And then I was like, oh, okay. Like literally, like right when I ended the stream. So I was like, oh, that's crazy. Okay, so now I'm back for a few hours or so. So let's just get right into it because it's a lot. Okay, so we got this tornado warning. Now stuff are starting to pop off in Texas and Oklahoma. We got this first tornado warning that's outside Wichita Falls. Is radar indicated with golf ball sized hail. And this is for pretty much Taylor County, I believe. Yeah, Baylor counties. And then another one near Frederick is in Frederick, Oklahoma. This is tornado warned as well. For its radar indicated in less than 70.75 inch hail, which is about pea sized or so. Or not even pea size, like very. And then as you can see, right in here, it's broad rotation, but just enough to cause that warning. And then we got, of course, those severe thunderstorm warnings. Of course, here's the first one. That is for $half sized hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. This is for Throckmorton, Texas, near Baylor County line, Millers Creek Reservoir in Texas. And the other tornado warning that was in Ohio is pretty relatively broad and weak in nature, as you see right in there. And let's do the loop. As you see, it's exactly south of Cleveland, Ohio, and it's moving relatively quick, but it's pretty disorganized. So it'll probably become a little bit of a damaging wind issue if this proceeds. And let's go over here into Pennsylvania for y'all, because I know there's a lot going down there. Few storms in Pennsylvania. Here is for this is outside Allentown, Pottsville, Pennsylvania, Hazleton, Pennsylvania. A severe thunderstorm warning for 60 miles per hour wind gusts. If y'all have any questions, make sure to comment in the chat if y'all have any, and I'll freely answer them. And then near Jim Thrope, I guess that's how you pronounce it, East Stroudenburg, Allentown, Hamburg, Pennsylvania, under a severe thunderstorm warning as well for 60 miles per hour wind gusts. And even up there, and then we got a destructive severe thunderstorm warning that is for Electra, Texas, just outside Wichita Falls, McGarrel, Iowa Park, Texas, for tennis ball sized hail and 80 miles per hour wind gusts. Okay, we got a question from unofficial weatherman. How bad do you think Ohio will get? Question mark. I am worried about my older sibling and grandma. Let's go over here real quick. Matter of fact, let me do this real quick. Switch over here. So right now, y'all had a pretty strong line of severe storms, more in this area right in here, move through Ohio. But right now they're more, it's more messy convection. Right now there's more stronger storms to the south of Columbus, and then that one tornado warning storm, oh crap, to south of Cleveland. But other than that, it's not really too much going on. This all this rain and convection here, I believe, is stabilizing the environment, so the severe weather threat I think will be deteriorating pretty quickly. Much of the storms that were supposed to happen earlier already happened for the enhanced risk, but this enhanced risk still stands. But there's no watch right now, so that gives me guidance from the Storm Prediction Center and the National Weather Service that there's not really much of a concern as of right now. You're welcome. You're welcome, an official weatherman. You're very welcome. It's what I'm here for. To answer y'all's questions and to get the info out, the important information. Let's go to Kentucky. Go to some of these severe storms in Kentucky. This is for Russell Springs, Jamestown, Kentucky, Multiplier, Kentucky, Gons Fork, Kentucky is in a severe thunderstorm warning for the next 35 minutes for 60 miles per hour wind gusts. And then over here in just outside of Somerset, Ferguson, I guess how you pronounce it, is another severe thunderstorm warning for $half sized hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts that is expiring in the next 20 minutes. And looks like Ryan Hall y'all out here at Pikesville, Kentucky's gonna get a little show, because there's some strong thunderstorms right there for 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Looks pretty overcast. Ryan's still streaming, so he's fine. He'll be fine. Alright, so this severe thunderstorm is for Jackson, Tennessee, and Campton, Tennessee. Like I said, for those 60 miles per hour wind gusts. We slept through most of it and got up due to sirens. Yeah, the sirens were sounded off because of that destructive severe thunderstorm warnings for those 80 miles per hour wind gusts that were possible. And I do believe they did happen because there was a lot of damage that was involved. Which hopefully I didn't look at all the reports yet, but some of them look pretty nasty. I just hope it wasn't too bad for y'all. Yeah, so even if it was a tornado warning or not for a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, they still issued the sirens because it's just as bad as like a tornado emergency. Well, not bad as a tornado emergency, but like bad as like a confirmed tornado on the ground. So they mainly do that so that the public would take it seriously and get shelter if needed. If that makes sense. Okay. Let's go to... Might as well go to this New York one real quick. This severe thunderstorm warning is for Walton and Davenport, New York, for 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Expires in the next 18 minutes. Yes, I'm pretty strong. About 50, 60 winds, nothing too crazy, but just enough to set off that tornado, or excuse me, that severe thunderstorm warning. Just shy of that severe criteria. And we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Ohio. Okay, never mind. I'll just do this since I can't find it. So for that cell that was in Ohio that I said that had that tornado warning briefly, is now severe warned. So New Franklin, Barberton, Barberton, I can't pronounce it, in New Franklin, you're under that severe thunderstorm warning for 60 miles per hour wind gusts, and is expiring in the next 47 minutes. And then for Lottie and West Salem, Orville, Ohio, you're still in that tornado warning for the next 17 minutes, so please take shelter if you can. Alright, make sure to type any questions y'all have in the chat. And even if y'all type in the chat if y'all me give y'all even a little something about the severe weather for a specific area you'd like, just hit, hey, blah blah blah, this town or this city, and like for example Texas, and I'll be like, you need to watch out for this, or whatever it may be, severe weather wise. So let's go back to Oklahoma for this tornado warning near Frederick, Oklahoma. This is still radar indicated for rotation. As you see, it be right in here. It's start to get a little too close to the radar, so there might be a little bit of contamination due to the closeness of the storm to the radar. As you see, the radar is the gray circle. You see, it's all pixelated and all a little messy. But either way, please take that tornado warning seriously, as if there is a tornado on the ground, because it could be very well a tornado on the ground, and we just cannot tell because of the radar contamination. So just take it seriously, get the shelter. And that tornado warning that was outside Wichita Falls has expired, but that destructive severe thunderstorm warning is still in effect for those 80 miles per hour wind gusts and a tennis ball sized hail. You'll probably call your sister when this thing calms down. Yeah, be careful if you want. Just to make sure she's alright. Because I definitely would. Because you never know. Okay. Go down here into this part of Texas. Near outside San Angelo, Texas. For Big Lake, Texas. You've got a severe thunderstorm warning for ping pong ball size hail and 60 miles per hour wind gusts. A little something. Little cute little celery here. Bro, there's something wrong with me. Okay. Alrighty. And if y'all want any specific areas y'all want me to show y'all or go to or whatever may be on radar, or if y'all have any questions, feel free to comment below. I'm a nice chill guy, so I'm not like one of those big people like Ryan Hall y'all where I'll miss every single comment most of the time, unless you do like a super chat or something crazy. But since I'm relatively chill, I read every single one of them, so y'all can ask Lily any question about it, about what's going on or any specific area. And then for my friends in Montreal, dang, you're surrounded by some severe thunderstorms, bruh. That's crazy. For Cornwall, Manassa, New York, all the way to the tip top of New York State, got 60 miles per hour wind gusts. Even parts of Canada into Quebec, bruh. Getting some nasty severe thunderstorm action for some heavy rain and gusty winds. That's crazy. You don't see that very often. So let's go up to central Oklahoma. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for Stillwater, Morrison. Oh, Morrison. God, I can't speak. Stillwater, Morrison, Oklahoma. Severe thunderstorm warning for quarter-sized hail, and then winds of at least 50 miles per hour or less. The winds are not up to severe criteria. It's mainly due to the quarter-sized hail. Let's go back to that tornado warning in Frederick, Oklahoma. Still can't tell. There's maybe a little bit of rotation right here still. But like I said, it's contamination, so please get the shelter if you live in these areas of Frederick, Oklahoma. Dang, some flash flood warnings too. So for Medicine Park, Walton, Oklahoma, you're under a flash flood warning for the next freaking, like, literally, like, about 6 hours, 5 hours and 56 minutes, might as well say 6 hours, due to the heavy continuation of heavy rainfall over the area for a short period of time, and as well down here as well. I'm a little bit confused, but not really, of where exactly it's for, because there's not much precipitation, besides the little spotty stuff. That's for the past next 2 hours, so it might have been all this convection. And that destructive severe thunderstorm warning is still in effect for just outside Wichita Falls, Texas, for Electra, Iowa Park, my girl, I can't pronounce that, I'm sorry, Holiday, Texas. Please get their shelter immediately. You're under destructive severe thunderstorm warning with 80 miles per hour wind gusts and golf ball size hail expected, and then even a possible tornado tag as well. All these storm chasers here. Connor Croft. His thing's screwing up. Probably because it's out in the middle of nowhere, Texas. But still, here is... Stormwater Media.
Jace Group. Pig tour.
Pig tour.
Get some of that lightning action. I'm glad, unofficial weatherman, I'm glad that your sister...
106 mile-an-hour wind gusts at Seymour.
No damage.
What was reported via Mesonet.
That's always nervous.
I'm not surprised.
106.
Sometimes with the severe weather issues, some of these storms, like a mile away, could be like some dangerous.
You know how strong of a storm that to be at 106?
Conversion started to happen northwest of Holiday now, or western Wichita Falls, so we can watch that generate, but it's on the alpha boundary still. Yeah, I was actually just about to say, it's kind of taking on an orientation that's not favorable for sped ups. Yep, you're right. Okay. Jordan, are you on the walkie by chance? Are you still good? You just got back.
For only Texas. I guess I say pronounce that. For 65 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. Expires in the next 53 minutes. And there is... Oh, we might get a good shot of the storm from here. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, you're worried because, yeah. I don't blame you, to be honest, because I would be too. I don't blame you, man. Because some of these things can be nerve wracking, and I know how that is. So yeah, it's probably just this little blip right here. This convection ahead of the main line. That's probably what this nice looking structure is. Dang. Okay, so they added a new severe thunderstorm warning just now for Wichita Falls, Burke Bunnet, Peoria, Henrietta. Yeah, Henrietta, okay. I think that's how you pronounce that. I don't live in Texas, so obviously don't know how to pronounce every single name. For this is for 70 miles per hour wind gusts and ping pong size hail. So it's not destructive anymore, but it's still a pretty considerable, strong, severe storm, so please take it seriously. And they just added a new tornado warning for the Frederick, Oklahoma area. That is still radar indicated. And it's getting contaminated by the radar, so it's pretty hard to decipher the exact area, but my guess would probably be somewhere right in here, maybe. My guess. Or it could be completely like over the radar and you can't see it at all. That's why it's one of those things where it's a little tricky. And if y'all are interested in any of this or what have you, might as well hit that follow button so that you don't miss out on any live streams or shorts or videos. What made you want to live stream weather radar and share alerts? Well, well, well. The reason is because I know a lot of people don't know that these severe storms are happening around them, and I know that for a fact because the area that I live in, like a lot of people like don't like really like pay attention to like their local news anymore or like just in general like stuff. They're like always like busy or whatever may happen and they may not know this, so that if someone's on YouTube and they're not really doing much and they hop on to see, oh, I didn't know this was happening in my area, or oh, this and that, it's that I'm mainly doing it to help reach out to people, as many people as I can possible, to help get the info out so that I can potentially hopefully uh, save some lives in case there is a real emergency to do with like a destructive tornado or or even flooding or bad blizzard, or even like this right now in Texas with this destructive severe thunderstorm that's headed towards Wichita Falls. It's pretty serious stuff sometimes, most of the time, severe weather wise. So I mainly do it because I care, because I understand how it feels to be messed up by a severe storm. So, and then I also have a passion for meteorology, so that's another reason why I do what I do. If that answers your question.
What's the holiday?
And even if I may not have like thousands of people watching right now or whatever it may be, it's only a few people right now, but on TikTok I've been getting like hundreds of thousands of views off of like this videos I make on the weather. So that kind of helps, gives me more confidence in live streaming on YouTube. So that maybe people on TikTok be like, oh, I just saw you on YouTube, or oh, I'm gonna check it out, or whatever it may be. So that helps out my YouTube a little bit more. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I appreciate it, man. Or if you're a lady, I appreciate it. since I'm not sure. Yes, I agree. Sadly, weather isn't alerted as it should as much as it should, which is the reason why, for example, during the tornado outbreak earlier this month, with all those tornadoes in Arkansas that took like 50 lives or more, and that's all because they never knew that tornado was coming. And that's one of the things that hurts me when I see on radar like a bad tornado or like a large tornado or like a storm like this where it has like destructive winds in it or bad hail. It just makes me sad because I see it happening on radar, but I can't do anything about it because I'm not actually there. And that's also another reason why I stream or make videos on TikTok or YouTube or whatever it may be to help get the info out so that that does not happen. And so that I can actually try to at least help a little bit by giving the information out. And that I'm not like this idiot on TikTok who just blabbers about this. They don't know what they're talking about, and then they fearmonger people and scare people and cause this disrupts everything. That's not what I'm here to do. I try to keep my drama to a minimum unless it's like very bad. And try to give the best accurate information I can possible without all the dramatics and crap that some people do that causes fear and anxiety and all that. Okay, I know some people do that, and that's not the right approach to it, in my opinion. Okay, so there's another severe thunderstorm warning for, this is in Texas, for Haskell, Texas, for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Alright, so not much is going on in Ohio besides these few severe storms. Same in Kentucky, it's not nothing too crazy. The main issue is Texas right now. Or the main concern is Texas, I should say. Alright. Okay. And this is for the next 45 minutes too, so it's going to last a little bit. Dang, Connor Croft. The storm runner, and then Aaron is going to get the brunt of it here, especially.
Yes, it is. Ori, do you see my lights yet? I see somebody behind me. I see their headlights. That's it. Okay, I'm trying to show you my pretty lights.
A lot of lightning action. But I don't want to show too much because I don't know if they would like that or not. But I doubt they don't. I don't think they mind. But they obviously still don't know me like Ryan Hall y'all, where they'd be like, where they could like they just give them permission about everything. Which I don't blame them, because I would too. I'll be like, yeah, sure, show my stream on your channel, might as well. Yeah, and that watches until 1 a.m. for these areas of Texas and Oklahoma for this tornado watch. Excuse me. Good lord. So something to keep in mind as well. And there was, and then the one in Kentucky, the severe thunderstorm watch. That's in effect until 12 a.m. Central Time. For just a few severe storms, and the hazard outlook isn't that impressive. It's nothing too crazy. Just a few severe gusts. Not out of the question. Other than that, nothing too serious, I don't think. But just enough to issue that watch. And that's other severe thunderstorm watch that was in the northeast, or more New York State, excuse me, is going to expire very soon. And reports wise, there are a lot. Over 400. And the mostly ranges right in here in Ohio and Pennsylvania where those destructive severe storms were. So that's pretty significant of a day. Because when it's several hundreds of reports, that's a pretty significant day severe weather wise. Definitely day gonna go in the textbooks. And then this severe thunderstorm watch is going to expire in less than an hour if they're at Texas. So it's nothing of a concern at all right there. It's just mainly these severe thunderstorms. And now they just issued a tornado warning for Wichita Falls. That is radar indicated Wichita Falls, Texas, for and as well as quarter-sized hail. And you can see right where Connor Croft is, there is broad rotation, just enough to set off the tornado warning.
Yeah, I thought I saw a big bowl for a little bit to the right. It looked like it was to the right, whatever it was. There's a big mass in the rain. I could have swore on a lightning flash on one of my side cameras I saw a bowl. I think it just buried. Yeah, I'm basically in it. Yeah, I'm basically in it. It's on the road right in front of me, like by maybe a quarter mile. Yeah, I think we're just on the west side. It's just so ill-defined.
Well, let me get my phone and a picture of it. I appreciate it. I'll definitely need it. This is definitely a little bit of a
Be right in front of us.
And I hope all is well for you as well. And if you don't want to leave, you can do it through this and hit that subscribe button so you can see more live streams or videos.
Now it's just to our left, I think. Alright, I think it's just left of 82 now. I'm getting RFP. I'm like right south of it. Yep, that seems to make sense.
It's more rain wrapped. Which is not in a good position at all for storm chase. It's very dangerous what he's doing because it's rain wrapped. If there is one on the ground, which I don't even think there is, in my opinion. But still. He's directly over the broad rotation too. It looks like Aaron and then the storm are just staying put and outside southern Wichita Falls. So that Frederick storm still warned. Yeah, from here on out, it's going to probably die down a lot, severe wise. I think at least. See some lightning action. Alright, so it's starting to calm down a bit. It's definitely starting to calm down a little bit. But I still got those severe thunderstorm warnings though. Yep, so I think we'll end it for tonight because I gotta do other stuff, unfortunately.